Good morning from Adventure Island here in the sunny Southend-on-Sea here in the UK. You're watching Adventure Planet, where today I'm back here for the first time since July to head on in and get on some of my favorite rides here in the park and just enjoy the atmosphere. There's such a vibe and atmosphere about this park, especially on days like today. It really is absolutely brilliant. Now, all the way back in 1918, this was just a beachside haven for tourists with really not much going on at all. A couple of rides were added in the 20s, but it wasn't until 1976 that the Miller family came in and developed the land here and turned it into what it is today, really. Several expansions have happened since those late 70s to develop a park that is now 40 plus rides and attractions, 5 of them coasters, and I'll tell you what, there's some great flats here as well, including Time Machine, Axis, and their newest addition for this year actually that you can just see behind me, Vertigo, which is an SBF Visa Drop Tower and now the tallest attraction here at Adventure Island. Now, if you want to come down and check it all out for yourself, it is a free to enter park. You can just come down, pay per attraction if you wish, and just kind of soak up that atmosphere. But my advice, if you are thinking of doing a lot of rides, go online on their website, book in advance, grab yourself a wristband, which gives you unlimited access to all the rides here for the entire day that you choose to turn up for as low as £20. Excellent value for money, and that's definitely my advice. Park hours today, 11 a.m. all the way through till 9 p.m. Oh, I can't wait to get started, so let's go. On Adventure Island is such a fantastic skyline. Look at that with the City Wheel, Axis, Vertigo. You've got the kind of rooftop coasters over the back there, Mighty Mini Mega, the Kiddie Coaster, Barnstormer. Oh, absolutely fantastic. And yeah, it's kind of a park of two halves this. You've got this kind of right section of the park here that kind of spans along here, and it's separated by this building here, which is actually Adventure Inside, which we'll take a look at a little bit later. And then you've got another half of the park on the other side of that building, including the Gerstlauer Eurofighter Rage that you can just see poking its head out from the top there as well. Now, there's 3 entrances to the park. There's an entrance in that half right at the back there where the Crazy Golf is. You've got kind of a middle section just on the other side of Adventure Inside here, and then you've got another entrance on this half of the park just kind of in this area here. This is the one that we're going to head into today. I'm going to pick up my wristband and we're going to get started on the rides in this area, starting with Axis, I think. Oh, absolutely incredible flat that. Let's go. And here we are then, just coming into that eastern entrance, if you like. We've got the little Drop and Smile Drop Tower right in front of us here, the City Wheel right in front as well, and Adventureville just off to the right here. Oh, it's a great atmosphere in here already. Absolutely love this park. You've got a sea life adventure here, you've got mini golf, Adventure Inside, lots of attractions. It's absolutely brilliant. And if you do want to film using a GoPro, you absolutely can. On-ride filming is permitted. You just need to pick up a slip from here, a little permission slip that you'll get from customer services just off to the left there. And if you are picking up a wristband, that can be picked up at all these counters along the left here. Absolutely fantastic. You got the Crooked House just through here, the oldest attraction in the park. Great utilization of space here at Adventure Island as well, with the coasters on top of these kind of rooftop terraces, if you like. Really, really clever. And there we are, the newest attraction, Vertigo. 125 feet, making it just about the tallest attraction here in the park. Yeah, looking forward to getting on that a little bit later on. But first up, it's gotta be Axis, the SBF Visa Frisbee. It's a great ride, this. Great hang time, great views. Let's join the queue, and like I say, on-ride filming permitted, so I'll take you on. Let's go.
I'll ask you one quick question. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Guys at the back, I can't hear you. You ready to go? Can everyone's hands in the air, please? Hands in the air. Hands in the air, please. Hands in the air.
The staff here are absolutely fantastic every time. But here we go. Our first ride of the day then on SBF Visa's Axis. Opened here in 2019.
Hands in the air. Okay. You ready to go?
Hands up in the air the whole time. There's some great forces on this, but it's also really nice and smooth, and you get some great hang time as well. Are you Adventure Planet on YouTube, mate? Yep. They love it here. The ride operators, security, they're all great at Adventure Island.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
And here we go.
Whoa.
Hey. I would still say that this is my favorite ride in the park. We'll see what Vertigo's like a little bit later. But this is fantastic, this. Offers some great views. Hey! Wow! Hey! Wow! 4 times over the top. Oh, the hang time is incredible. Oh, the views are ridiculous. Woo. Yes. Oh, I tell you what, on days like today as well, oh, it's fantastic. It's absolutely awesome. Hey! Oh, they're enjoying it to the left. Just over 100 feet tall. And there we are.
Oh my god, it's stopping.
That is Axis.
I know, it wasn't that bad, but I still was not.
Absolutely awesome. I think it's time to check out Vertigo. Oh, and what an absolutely fantastic ride on Axis there. The staff here really getting everybody hyped up. They really are absolutely fantastic. Heading over to Vertigo now then, little SBF Visa Drop Tower. I say little, like I say, it's actually the tallest ride here in the park now at 125 feet, about 38 meters. So it's just about the tallest over this city wheel. Can't wait to get on this and check out some of the views offered here. I got a feeling it's going to be pretty awesome. Let's jump on. And yeah, it was a really quick installation, this one. Obviously their new ride for 2024. I gotta say, I love the color scheme for it, the red and the blue. Ops cabin looks really good as well. There's the carriage. As usual for SBF Visa Drop Towers, you do get that rotation as well. Yeah, looking forward to this. And here we go on Adventure Island's newest attraction then, Vertigo. Taking us up to 125 feet. Yeah, just a little bit taller than Detonator actually at Thorpe Park. Yeah, we should get some good views from here. Not expecting anything too forceful in terms of the drops. Of course, SBF Visa not really known for being all that forceful. It's going to be very similar to Croc Drop at Chessington. Hey, and there's the spin. Oh, look at these views. Look at the sea, that's great. Hey! Oh, it's not too bad. The American whip over there. Hey! That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Some absolutely great views around this area though. It's a great seaside park, this. Great views of Axis, Rage over the back there, and you really appreciate all the space they've saved by building the coasters on top of the rooftops. It's great. Hooray! Lots of seating down there as well. It's a great park, this. And of course the little Zamper the Disco just off to the right as well. Yeah, not too bad at all, that. Really enjoyed the views. That's definitely the standout thing, obviously, with any drop tower. But here at Adventure Island, it is great. And there we are, that's Vertigo. And there's some on and off ride footage there then of Adventure Island's newest attraction, Vertigo. And yeah, I gotta say, pleasantly surprised by that actually. I think it probably was a little bit more forceful than Croc Drop. It is obviously a lot taller. Croc Drop just 84 feet, Vertigo 125. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised with that actually. But like I say, the best thing about it are those views, certainly over the sea and the rest of the park. It really is absolutely fantastic. Got some classic attractions here as well, including the Crooked House just here in the foreground. 1949 this one opened. It's the oldest attraction at the park. I was actually here back when, like I said in the intro, that this was just a beachside haven. Yeah, we'll head in there just in a moment. Oh, look at the theming here for skateboarder, the little rocking tug here. Absolutely brilliant. It looks great. And talking of classic attractions, you've also got the American Whip here as well. Really great vintage attraction this. Love all the artwork across here. It looks great. Yeah, might get on this a little bit later on. We've also got Adventureville just to the left as well. Great little ride that. A ride of two halves, that one. Two completely different scenes for each lap. We get on there as well. Love the American Whip. Rode plenty of these in my time. It's great to see it still exists here at Adventure Island. Well, let's head on into the Crooked House, see if anything's changed. I think the Crooked House looks absolutely brilliant from the outside. Like I say, 1949, but this was actually installed here, but it was refurbed in 2018. Let's go take a look inside. And here we go inside the Crooked House then. There he is. Wonder if we're having honey pie for tea tonight. He's still after the honey pie. Oh, these places are great. Feels like you're drunk. Oh. Love all this artwork though, all really nice. Oh. The farmyard animals out here. You got some interactives here that you can use. Oh, and the horse. There he is in the kitchen, Blue Ted, preparing a honey pie for tea.
Push the buttons.
And there he is. I do like the washing machine all exploded there with all the suds coming out as well, and the little toaster. There they are, steep, narrow steps. Oh, here we go again. I will break my neck one day on this. It's so disorienting, it's crazy. And there we are. Oh, we made it. Yeah, I do love all this artwork. This is all great. Still looks really fresh as well, which is good to see. There you go, the piano needs tuning up. Oh, it's so hard to navigate. Hello. There we are. There's bubbles everywhere in the bathroom. Oh dear. Oh God, the things I do. Oh, there we are. And there he is. I love little Ted's toys. I love AI. I love the doorways. That's good. I think the artwork's great. It's a great little attraction, that. Well worth doing if you've not done it before. And it does make you feel pretty dizzy as we come to the end. And there we are. Yeah, I think we'll head back over this way now and get a ride on Adventureville. And here we go on Adventureville. Hey, bye-bye. This is a great little ride, this. Love all the theming and the props. Good bits of movement as well, like this. And a great soundtrack as well. Hello. Oh, there's Axis and Vertigo. Hey. Yeah, I love all the bits of motion. Looks great. Into the vortex tunnel. Whoa. All the buildings looking nice and happy. The big sun over there. I like how you can see the other side of the vortex tunnel here as well. That's pretty cool. And the big lighthouse. There he is. As we come around for lap number 2. Another seagull on the top there. And here we go. It's party time. Hey! All the disco lighting looks great. Love this big coaster on the back as well. Looks awesome. Oh, they've all gone back to sleep. Here we go. La 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 la. Oh, hey! The track does actually tilt a little bit there, as well as giving the usual effect by the trommel tunnel. Look at these guys. Ah, and there we go. That's Adventureville. Great little ride, that. Love all the theming and all the props. And some on-ride footage there then of Adventureville. And you know what? I absolutely love that attraction. 2-lap special. And the second one where it's all party time and you've got all that kind of disco lighting effects really is fantastic. You're going to head on up now to the kind of rooftop terrace, if you like, to get on Kiddie Coaster. Now this is the park's newest coaster, opened back in 2011, manufactured by Zamperla. And it is quite a good one. Let's go. And just look at these views from the rooftop terrace. It really is absolutely fantastic. And on days like today with the blue skies and sun, it really does set it off. Yeah, just about to get my ride on, of course, the Kiddie Coaster then, just off to the right here. And there he goes. Adventure Island's newest coaster, manufactured by Zamperla. A little family coaster, that one. You've also got Mighty Mini Mega just over the back there, and Barnstormer a little bit further down, which is a little Zero Tivoli. You've also got the Sea Dragon here as well, which is a little dragon roundabout ride, and lots of extra seating just through here as well. But really, the views here are phenomenal. Axis, the City Wheel, and Vertigo with its colour scheme now. And also the Crooked House looking nice and fresh as well. And then we got skateboarder just down here as well. Absolutely awesome. And obviously this is just the first half of Adventure Island as well. Like I say, you got the other half on the back there on the other side of Adventure Inside, featuring Rage. And we'll check that out a little bit later on. Absolutely glorious day. Anyway, coming up, on-ride POV of the kiddie coaster.
See you soon.
And here we go on the Zamperla family coaster then. Great views over the sea. Oh. There's that jolty lift hill. And again at the top as well. And here we go. Hey! 2-lap special, this one. Hey. It's actually pretty smooth. Oh. Oh. Hey! One more time. One more time. Oh. It's really not a smooth engagement with the lift hill. Oh, wow. Here we go again for the second and final lap on the kiddie coaster. Hey! Staff absolutely fantastic as always. Look at them. Hey! Hey! Oh. And into the brake run.
Alright guys,
There we go.
enjoy the ride.
Yay! And some on-ride footage of the kiddie coaster there then, as we take a look at Ramba Zamba, the little disco attraction. However, we're going to keep the coaster run going, I think. Right behind here, we have both the High and Mighty Mini Mega, and we have the Barnstormer attraction as well. I think we'll start on the Mighty Mini Mega. 2003 Pinfari coaster, this one, and in 2010 it was actually relocated onto the top of the arcade here. Yeah, it used to actually be on ground level. So yeah, we'll head on to here. Queue doesn't look too bad. On-ride footage coming up. And here we go then on the Mighty Mini Mega. Noisy Pinfari lift hill as always on this one. Oh. Wow. Great views of the kiddie coaster over there. Yeah, nice and smooth this one. Just the one lap on this. So here we go, front row ride. Hey! Whoa! Whoa! You're really pushed into those transitions. Hey! Whoa! And a nice helix. Whoa! And into the brake run. It's a great front row ride, that. Some pretty good forces. And there we are, the Mighty Mini Mega. And some on-ride footage there then of the Mighty Mini Mega. And I'll tell you what, it picks up some speed, that. You're really pushed into those corners if you manage to get a front row on that. Yeah, it's a good little ride. Keeping the coaster count going now, then we're going to head on over to the Barnstormer. This opened back in 2000. And it's a little Zero Tivoli, one of two actually. Custom loud on this one. Love the Zero car. Look at the little spinning propeller there. It is worth noting as well that if you want a less intense kind of view of the park and across the sea, you can of course get a ride on the Adventure Island Big Wheel here, which is a much smaller version of the City Wheel, which is just behind me here. This is 118 feet. offers some good views, but of course, if you want those slightly more intense but much better views, then you can't go far wrong with a ride on their newest attraction, Vertigo. But like I say, we'll keep the coasters going. Let's jump onto Barnstormer. And the operations today really have been fantastic here at Adventure Island. I've not waited longer than 10 minutes for a ride. And here we go, down towards the back on the Barnstormer, one of 2 Zero Tivolis, and you know me, I love a Zero Tivoli. It's not quite as good as Green Scream in the other half of the park, hey, but it's still great. Hey, there's some force on that helix. 2-lap special as well. Hey, and here we go for lap 2. One more time. The rides are really well maintained here. It really is fantastic. And here we go again. Way. Here we go. That's great. Hey. And there we are. The Barnstormer. What a great ride. And some on-ride footage there then of the Barnstormer. Like I say, one of 2 Zero Tivolis here at Adventure Island. And I do love this theming down here. I love how surprised the cow and the chicken look down here. I think it's great. You got the kennel there, the geese. They're fantastic. And yeah, there's some whip to this ride as well, especially in this section it's coming into now. Yeah, that helix is surprisingly forceful. As they go into lap 2 up the booster wheel lift hill. Yeah, great little ride this. Love the color scheme as well. Pink supports with the blue track, and like I say, this theming around here really does look great. Right, let's head further into the park. Still another half to go. And of course, like I say, if you want to appreciate the views here at Adventure Island in a less intense way, you can do a lot worse than ride the city wheel here. However, it is quite a long queue for this. And this is the ride that has kind of one of the slowest operations of the park. I've done this last time, so I'm going to give it a miss this time. But it is great if you do want to appreciate those views nonetheless. A little bit of a shuffle around for some of the rides here since last time. You've got Pharaoh's Fury just down the back here, which is where Cow Jump used to be back in July. That's actually been moved to just around here now, pretty much directly under the city wheel. Little mini Miami ride. Love the cow on there. I think he's great. And you of course got the Island Eatery over here as well, where you can get a assortment of fries, ice creams, burgers, hot dogs, all that kind of stuff. I'm just basically walking into people here. I do apologize. But look at this. Look at what's back. The Screecher. It's great to see this. This wasn't here July last year. There's kind of a little bit of construction going on in this area, and it was all kind of fenced off. As a matter of fact, some of the fences are still found here. But it's great to see Screecher back. Nice and intense, this. We'll be hopping on here, and that'll be the last ride of this half. Oh, I love it. Just as intense as Spin Jam at Alton Towers, this. When it used to be there, at least. Let's jump on. Nice and intense, Tivoli Extreme this. There's some real forces to this one. Not good if you don't like intense rides. Here we go. It's the Screecher. Came to Adventure Island in 2021. Whoa. Way! Oh, it's not bad, this. Hey! Wow! Not the longest of cycles on these, but of course, you wouldn't want it too long. Hey! Absolutely love Tivoli Extremes. I think they're great flat rides with some really nice forces. Ah. It's the one retro squad ride I do miss at Alton Towers, Spin Jam. You didn't hear me say that though. And there we are. Fairly short cycle, but like I say, you probably wouldn't want too much more than that. And that's Screecher. And just before I head to the second half of the park then, I thought I'd grab myself some lunch from the Island Eatery. I've gone for a hot dog meal, which was just £9. That comes obviously with fries, a drink and the hot dog itself. However, I mean, I did ask for extra ketchup and mustard. And I thought, you know, how much extra ketchup and mustard could you possibly have on a hot dog? Look at that. It is completely drowned in sauce. I don't think I've ever seen a hot dog with quite so much sauce on it. So yeah, I don't think I'll ask for extra next time. However, it looks pretty tasty, and for £9, I think that's pretty good. And I've got to say, that was probably the messiest hot dog that I've ever eaten. However, it was pretty nice, and it's filled a hole for lunch. As we take a look at Fireball here. Nice little unique big wheel there. Someone on there is really enjoying it. Yeah, it's really cool, this. The seats kind of tilt as well. Yeah, it's really cool. It looks the part as well. This background here looks really, really nice. This is fairly new, actually. Oh, it looks really good with the UFOs here. Yeah, I think it looks great. Nice little planter down out the front as well. Look at that. However, we're going to be heading into Adventure Inside now, which is just to the left of Fireball. And like I say, this is kind of the building that kind of cuts the park in half, if you like. And there's a massive play area for the kids in here, so let's go take a look. And here we are in Adventure Inside then. And of course, you've got all your arcade machines here, as you would expect. But you've got some rides in here as well, including this little mini drop tower here, which is great. You've got a carousel in here, a pirate ship, but the main draw is this play area for the kids here. It goes across 6 floors and is absolutely huge. Look at the size of it. Right the way up to the roof of the building here. Lots of seating for the parents around this area here. And it's included if you do have a wristband. If you don't have a wristband, you can expect to pay £7 for entry into Adventure Inside. Yeah, it goes all the way along here as well. It's absolutely humongous. But yeah, you've got the pirate ship here as well. There's some more of that play area with all the softballs. I tell you what, if I came here as a kid, I would have been in my element. I would have absolutely loved that. And you've got that lovely carousel at the top here as well, offering some good views. Love the pirate ship. Really, really nice. You'll face the same way on that one as well. All these cannons and the theming around is great. Worth noting that the rides in here do open a little bit later than the rides in the rest of the park at 12 o'clock. Great pirate ship that. Yeah, looks really cool, and you've got some absolutely huge arcade machines here as well. The size of that. Absolutely massive. And you got some more arcades through here as well, and you got another little flat ride down here as well, dune buggies, which is a little bounce and spin attraction, again for the kids. Nice little ride this though. And here we are on the top floor then, with that beautiful carousel. Yeah, it's really, really nice actually. Love the artwork in the top here. You've actually got a little Easter egg with the crooked house as well. Here it is. Hey, you've also got this huge plane here as well that's actually fixed to the top of the carousel that flies around the area. That looks really nice as well. Yeah, it's a great area this. Like I say, you got your flat rides, you got your eateries, you got a little coffee shop just towards the back here. And you've also got an area where you can upgrade and get yourself your annual pass for just £60 per person. That's not too bad at all actually, and like I say, it's £20 for a wristband if you want you know, unlimited access to all the rides here. So for just £60 for an annual pass, that's really not bad at all. Of course, like I say, it is a free to enter park. You can come and just pay per attraction if you wish. But at £3.50 per ride, and with well over 40 rides here, it can get expensive if you do want to ride as many rides as possible. So for £60 for an annual pass, that's not too bad at all. Yeah, I love this carousel. I think it looks really, really nice. Here's all the seating around here. Again, you can get some more hot dogs and burgers and fries through here as well. Yeah, it's a great area. Love all these huge kind of posters up here. And these here as well. These are really nice. Look at that. All the old films here. Indiana Jones there as well. Yeah, it's great. And then again, a view down towards the end of the area. Absolutely fantastic. This pirate ship is actually new. This actually replaced a much older pirate ship, which was kind of one of the original attractions in the park. It was actually older than the Crooked House, but unfortunately they took that out, which is a little bit of a shame, really. However, this one does still look the part. Looks really nice. And then you can just appreciate how huge Adventure inside is. That soft play area for the kids. It is absolutely massive. And here we are in the second half of the park then, where you will find Rage, the 2007 Gerstlauer Eurofighter. 3 inversions on this one, and a 97-degree first drop on the other side of this vertical lift hill. And I'll tell you what, as far as Gerstlauer Eurofighters go, I find this one of the smoothest in the UK, certainly compared to the likes of Saw the Ride and Speed No Limits. The cutback is a little bit of a head rattler, but otherwise, yeah, I find this one pretty smooth actually. Like I say, going by the standards of a Gerstlauer Eurofighter at least. Nice heartline roll in there as well. Just to the left, we've got the Green Scream, the other Zero Tivoli. Absolutely love that ride. It's a nice long layout. You've also got over the hill to Spooksville here as well. You got hot dogs, pancakes, and some more ice cream here as well. But I think it's time to get on Rage. I think I've digested my messy hot dog. Let's jump on. And we've got a dispatch on Rage. 2007 Gerstlauer Eurofighter here at Adventure Island. As we're about to ascend the 72 feet of vertical lift hill. Great views from the top, not that you got to appreciate them for long. Like I say, 3 inversions on this one, vertical loop, a cutback, and of course that heartline roll. And here we go, it's rage. Whoa! Into the cutback. Whoa! Oh, the heartline roll. Hey! Whoa! Short and indeed savage. What a great ride. And I've just had my ride on Rage then, and yeah, it's a great ride that. It's very short, but it's nice and savage, just how a Eurofighter should be. Like I say, 3 inversions on that. The cutback is probably the roughest part. That is a little bit of a headbanger, but otherwise, like I say, I find this one really smooth, much smoother than Speed No Limits and Saw the Ride. It's one of my favorite Gerstlauer Eurofighters in the country. Absolutely fantastic. Love the pink and yellow color scheme on there as well. Anyway, heading over to Green Screen now then. This is coaster 5 of 5 here at Adventure Island. This is the other Zero Tivoli, and I absolutely love this. Let's get on.
Hold on tight and let's go.
And we got a dispatch on the green screen. Some really interesting sound effects on this ride. There she is. Hey. I absolutely love this ride, and it's actually the oldest coaster in the park now, having opened back in 1999. And I think it's a great ride, some great views. Look at that. Hey! Whoa! Oh! It's quite snappy, but it's also pretty smooth. And it's quite a long layout as well. Hey! Rage off to the left. Whoa! Just offers some great views, all the facades there. Oh, I think it's a great Zero Tivoli that. It's just a shame you don't get 2 laps anymore. You always used to. And there we are, the green screen. Oldest coaster at Adventure Island. And here he comes, the green screen. I do love the Zero car on the front as well. Looks like he's eating his finger. Yeah, do love the ride. Offers some great views over the area, over the sea. I will say though, the dispatch times on this one at the moment are really very slow. 5 minutes at least between dispatches. I think the staff there could certainly do a better job, hey, at speeding up those dispatch times. As yeah, at the moment it is very, very slow. And I will reiterate though that the staff are fantastic. They really make you feel welcome here. And it's a great ride. Do love green screen. Look at him. Yeah, if we can get those dispatch times sped up, that would be great. Because like I say, yeah, it is just a little bit slow. We got a nice little area for the kids here. Love all these facades. This is Choo-Chooville. Oh, there we go. Everyone's going crazy around here. Yeah, look at that. Love all the sound effects as well. And you got the crazy horse just through here. The general store. Yeah, I don't know what goes on behind there. Got the lucky hat, the buffalo. Yeah, I think all these facades look really nice. Jailhouse. It's like being back at Drayton Manor. And also in this half of the park, we've got the flying jumbos there, nice and pink. We've got some chips over the back, and we've got Dining Saws Cafe as well, where you can get jacket potatoes, burgers, fries, and the like. And also Archelon here, Zero Wave Swinger. Absolutely love the theming for this. Look at him. He looks like he's spun around once too many times, I think. Yeah, really, really nice down here. You've got some toilets down here as well. And also behind all this is where you'll find the mini golf. That is all an upcharge. There's some great courses up there. And the Dining Saws Cafe as well. Offer some really good meals. We'll take a quick look at them here. Burgersaurus burger meal for £9. Monster half-pounder burger meal for 10. And you got your, obviously catering for vegetarians, vegans there as well. You got your hot dogs, and of course all your spuds at the bottom as well. And also your kids' meals from £7. Yeah, really, really nice. I've been in there a couple of times, and it is pretty good food. It does close a little bit earlier though. It looks as though it could be closed now. A couple of people still eating outside, but it is a really nice cafe. And we are just coming to the end of our day here at Adventure Island now then, but I would just like to point out that unfortunately Time Machine is still not here at the park. Now this wasn't here back when I came in July last year as well. Now I'm not sure if it has made an appearance since July at some point, has then been taken away again. However, it's still not here at the moment. I don't think this has actually come back to the park since I was last here. It's a little bit of a shame really, because this is a really unique ride, built in-house, opened here at the park back in 2012, and it's an absolutely fantastic, albeit intense, flat ride. Looks like some of the workings are in place here, and it's got a new color scheme, and the base has been moved. This is not where it was last year in July. However, the ride, inconspicuous by its absence here, which is a real shame because it's an absolute star of the show this, only overshadowed, in my opinion, by Axis. So not quite sure what's happened with this ride. If anyone knows, let me know in the comments. It is a shame that it's still not back here as of May 2024. We're gonna have our last ride of the day now then. And that's the ride just in the background there. No, not the Wave Swinger. It is, of course, over the hill to Spooksville, one of the dark rides here. Let's jump on. Whoa. Here we are in Spooksville then. Hey. This attraction opened back in 1999. It was originally known as Beelzebub's Trail up until 2007, before changing to Over the Hill Spooksville 2. Or should I say Over the Hill 2 Spooksville? Ugh. And in my opinion, I do think Beelzebub's Trail was a much better dark ride. However, this isn't too bad. Hey, there he is.
What do we have here?
What do we have here? Oh. Oh, it's a bit of a drop. Could be a coaster, this. Oh. Yeah, the only bad thing about this ride is all of this is very flat. Very kind of flat artwork. Here we are in the clown corridor. Oh. And there we are. That is Spooksville. And some on-ride footage there then of Over the Hill to Spooksville. And yeah, like I say, that actually opened back in 1999 as Beelzebub's Trail. It was changed in 2007 to what it is now. And I gotta be honest, I did prefer the first iteration of the ride. Like I say, that in there now, the artwork does seem to be a little bit flat. It'd be nice to have a little bit of depth to it, and maybe some kind of music as well. It does feel a little bit dead in some areas. However, it's still a good ride, and some of the kids that were on there earlier on that last ride came off completely in tears. So clearly it's, you know, it's got some scares to it as well. Anyway, like I say, we're coming to the end of the day here at Adventure Island now. It's been absolutely fantastic today. The weather has been gorgeous. I'm going to put a little bit more, some footage around the park just to get some last closing shots, and then I'll be wrapping up today's vlog. And with those last few shots around the park there, that is going to wrap up my day here at Adventure Island. And what can I say? It's been absolutely brilliant. I've had perfect weather today, and it's been great to get back on some of my favorite rides. All 5 coasters checked off today, as well as some awesome flats. Operations on the whole have been really, really good, with the exception of probably the City Wheel and Green Screen. Yeah, they just need to kind of be stepped up a little bit, just letting the side down a little bit there. The staff, though, on the whole, absolutely fantastic at this park. They really do keep that vibe up, keep that intensity, and the atmosphere really, really is fantastic. Yeah, great to get on some of my rides. Like I say, it's a shame about Time Machine. I really do hope that that comes back at some point. It's been missing now for getting on a year, I think, maybe even longer. And it is a shame that that's gone. It's a really unique ride, very intense and really enjoyable. Vertigo, though, absolutely brilliant. Loved it. Arguably, I think it's their 4th drop tower here at this park. Did they need another one? Maybe not, but that one does give some absolutely brilliant views, and it is the most intense one that is actually there. So on the whole, I think it's a good addition. It really does look the part as well with the blue and red color scheme, which I really, really do like. It's been a wonderful day, and if you do want to come down to Adventure Island, of course, it's not just Adventure Island itself. There's so much more to do around here. I mean, it is a beach resort at the end of the day. You've got the main high street, you've got an absolutely huge pier that you can walk along and check out all those scenic views around there as well. And of course all the eateries and the entertainment that's kind of around this area as well. I'm getting out of breath. It's been really warm today. Absolutely fantastic atmosphere. Really, really nice weather. It's been great. Hey, there you go. Adventure Planet. Yeah. Oh, millions. Not that many. I wish, maybe one day. But yeah, like I say, you have people like that around here, and it really does keep that great atmosphere up. And if you come down at 5 p.m. as well, you do get half-price wristbands. Like I said earlier, £60 for the annual pass, I think, is absolutely fantastic. Anyway, that's been it from here at Adventure Island. The next vlog coming up, we're going to be back at Portons Park for the opening of their brand new ride, Splash Lagoon. That I'm really looking forward to. Obviously, Portons Park will be hosting. It's a VIP invite. Really looking forward to checking that out. We've got some exclusive access to the rides after close time, and also some behind the scenes as well on hopefully Cobra. That's the one that I'm going to be going for. And yeah, that should be really, really interesting as well. Absolutely love Portons Park, so looking forward to that coming up in on the weekend. That's coming up next right here on Adventure Planet. But oh, this weather's been absolutely fantastic. I could stay here for another 6 hours, really, really enjoy myself. But until Portons Park, from here at Adventure Island, I want to thank you so much for watching. And as always, happy riding, everybody. I'll see you at Portons.